Hey Dad, happy Father's Day 2020. This is attempt number 3 for this. I've recorded this video twice on the computer, and both time were massive fails for audio that didn't work properly or big watermarks across the monitor that obliterated my face. So I'm going to give this another go here on the cell phone. Uh, and so, yeah, it's time to say Happy Father's Day. We did the video for Mom, and we want to do this for you as well. Um, we're not great at doing the letters or the talks, the feeling sharing in the Fenwick family. So I think this is something that's been long overdue. So yeah, I'm happy to actually get this on paper or get this on video. So I mentioned in Mom's video I don't have a lot of direct memories of Shining Tree. So when I go through the memories of my childhood, most are later on in life. But I did want to touch on the years in Shining Tree because I don't know how much effort or how much deliberation went into moving the family up there. I can't imagine it was an easy decision, and I don't think you guys have any regrets now. But I wanted to affirm that I think you guys made the right decision. And I'm so thankful for the life I had in Shining Tree and the years I spent up there. Um, like I said, I don't have very specific memories, but I have a very general sense of things up there, and I get flashes from certain memories here and there. It's probably Mom's side of the family, the memory loss and memory issues. So, but I remember really enjoying my life in Shining Tree, and I think the main reason I really enjoyed my life is I got to be a kid in Shining Tree. We don't today and everything that's happening around us in 2020 and all these serious business and all the stuff that my kids have to deal with and look at it, it's so hard making sure they're just get to be kids. And we had that in abundance in Shining Tree, and the life you provided for us up there was free of worries. We didn't have to worry about what was going on in the home. We didn't have to worry what was going on in the world around us. You provided a carefree, fun life for us that we could just go outside and worry about who was going to be the next robber or who was going to be the cop running around the house. And I'm so thankful for the years I had to grow up in that sense and not have to deal with that stuff around me. So I wanted to say thanks for that. I wanted to say thanks for making the hard decision of moving the family up there. And I can't speak for my brothers and sisters. I don't know where they sit on this topic, but I'm extremely thankful for the years I had in Shining Tree. And I do have flashes here and there of stuff. And one thing I remember that I wanted to mention a little bit. I remember sitting in the yellow house across from the school where we lived there for a few years, and I remember late nights where you'd be at the school, the lights would be on, it'd be dark outside, and look out the window and I'd see you out there working. And I think sometimes you regret that from some of the emails I've gotten and some of the stuff you've mentioned over the years. Although you've never said it directly, I think maybe you regret the amount of work you put in, and I don't think you should. And I hope that doesn't weigh on your conscience. Um, you look at the 5 kids, and we're all relatively well adjusted, and we have lives with people we love and who love us, and I attribute a lot of my successes to the example that you provided growing up. Hard work, commitment to a task, pride in what you do, and doing what you do well, especially when there's responsibilities that you have. And you provided a excellent education for us in Shining Tree. Going to high school, I remember being leagues ahead of everybody else, and it wasn't because I'm a natural born genius. It hadn't, we have some relatively intelligent people in the family. I don't consider myself the head of that bunch. I consider myself relatively the average Joe. But when I went to high school, I was miles ahead of everybody. You provided a fantastic education and a huge advantage for us moving out in life. And it wasn't just for us. And I think that's the example I took from it the most. It's one thing to sacrifice and provide for your family, but the hours you put in weren't just for us. It was for everybody in that school. And I know you've heard back from other parents over the years, and that was the example that I live with and take with me from that is the effort and time you put in was self-sacrifice for others beyond just your family. It was for the kids like Chris Leibold and Craig Beauregards and the Patricia Idzeys and the whole slew of them. And trying to give everybody the most you could give them, and putting 110% and self-sacrifice into others around you. And so, I know sometimes maybe you don't feel like you might have been there all the time, but the example you provided us and the skills we took from that and the lessons we took from that, I think play a large part in where we all are today, and kind of the successes that we've all experienced in the family. And you have 5 successful children with great spouses and families around them, and that can only come through having good examples growing up. So I want to say thanks for providing that role model, that example, that lesson to take from life. And there were many times I didn't enjoy it growing up. I remember many hours of wood chopping, heavy labor, so to speak, but it's helped me build character, as you guys are always off to say. It built character and it taught me discipline, and I'm very thankful for that today, because it's come in very helpful in developing and providing for me all the blessings that I have. The other thing I want to talk about is the second half of life, the last 10, 15 years, and the grandfather that you've transitioned into from fatherhood to grandfather, and the role you've played there. And I want to say again, thanks for everything you do for the family. Not just myself, not just my kids, but all of us. We're all so thankful for the blessings you guys literally pour out on us. And it's not just, yes, there's financial ones, the cost to take the family skiing and all that sort of stuff. We're extremely thankful for that. But more than anything else, the time and effort and love you guys pour into us and our spouses, but also our kids. And seeing you, roll around on the floor with your grandkids, and the unconditional love you guys give all of them. Words just can't describe how much we appreciate that, and how much it means to us, and how much it means to the kids. So, you've grown into a big cuddly grandfather that I know all the kids love being around as much as possible, and they miss you a lot these days. They're looking forward to seeing you both. But the self-sacrifice that you and mom have put in, with like I said, the ski trips. In mom's video, I kind of talked about how she was the glue that held us together, kind of in Shining Tree. And I feel like in the last 10, 15 years, you've kind of been the glue that's held the extended family together. We all have very busy lives. We have a lot on our plates. And I don't think we would all be spending the time with each other that we do if it wasn't for the effort that you guys put in to bring us together. Whether it's trips in Shining Tree, fishing, or ski trips. And like, I know we would not be getting together to do ski trips if it wasn't for the financial output that you guys do for that. So thank you so much, because I enjoy spending time with my family, and I would not get to do that if it wasn't for you. And I hope that 30 years from now, when I'm in your boots, your shoes, looking back at my grandkids and my kids and their spouses, I hope I am able to be as good a grandfather and a provider, and I hope I can provide the same unconditional love and generosity to them that you guys have shown to us, because I know how much we appreciate it and how much it means to us that you're always there for us. So thank you, Dad. You've been a fantastic role model. You've been a fantastic teacher. You've been a fantastic father and an exceptional grandfather. And again, words cannot express how much we appreciate and love having you around. So that's it. Love you very much. Miss you very much. Looking forward to seeing you guys soon. Take care, Dad. Bye.